Red. Red is a color that immediately attracts attention, a color that the eyes can never ignore. Psychologically, it triggers strong emotions of vitality, passion, and danger. It makes the heart beat faster, releases adrenaline, and appeals to the most primal impulses of human nature. A red dress, a touch of red in a logo, or a red light all convey powerful messages in different contexts. In the world of marketing, it is indispensable for fast food brands for its appetizing effect and is often used in romantic themes as a symbol of love and desire. It's also a warning of danger because our brains are programmed to be on alert when they see red, like an alarm. It is dominant, attention-grabbing, and energetic. Red is the color of those who don't want to be silent. It enters a room and makes everyone turn to look at it. Blue. Blue, as the color of the sky and the ocean, evokes feelings of eternity, peace, and trust in the human mind. Psychologically, it conveys a sense of serenity, loyalty, and stability. For this reason, banks, technology companies, and corporate brands often prefer blue tones in their logos, because blue sends the message, "You can trust me," to the subconscious mind. It is also widely used in hospitals, offices, and bedrooms, thanks to its calming effect on the mind. However, when used in excess, cold shades of blue can create a feeling of emotional distance and apathy. When used in good doses, it creates an atmosphere of peace, common sense, and logic. Blue is the color of those who want to appeal to logic, not emotions. Yellow. Yellow is nature's brightest and most cheerful color, reflecting the warmth and energy of the sun's rays. Psychologically, it is directly linked to happiness, optimism, and creativity. It stimulates the brain, strengthens mental activity and memory, which is why it is often preferred in learning environments and creative spaces. Yellow encourages communication, boosts self-confidence, and enlivens the environment. However, when used excessively and intensely, it can tire the eyes and cause restlessness and anxiety. For this reason, yellow is most effective when used in balanced and correct tones. Yellow is the color of energetic and entrepreneurial people with a positive outlook on life. Green. Green is the color of nature and freshness. Psychologically, it evokes a sense of peace, balance, and renewal. It has a relaxing effect on people, reducing stress and relieving eye strain. It is often associated with health, nature, and the environment, which is why it is preferred in organic and ecological products. It is also a symbol of growth and fertility, giving a feeling of abundance and optimism. However, too dark tones can create a feeling of jealousy or stagnation. Green is the color of calmness and peace, preferred by those seeking trust and stability. Orange. Orange is a vibrant and warm color that combines the energy of red with the joy of yellow. Psychologically, it symbolizes enthusiasm, excitement, and extroversion. It mobilizes people, increases social interaction, and triggers creativity. That's why it is often used in sporting events, youth campaigns, and the food industry. Orange exudes motivation and positive energy, but overly bright shades can be distracting. Overall, it creates an energetic, friendly, and approachable atmosphere. Purple. Throughout history, purple has been a symbol of nobility, luxury, and mystery. Psychologically, it is strongly associated with creativity, imagination, and mysticism. This color guides the mind towards deep thoughts and inner exploration, nourishes the soul, and creates a meditative atmosphere. Purple is often preferred in artistic and spiritual fields because it has an inspiring and calming effect. While very dark shades can create a heavy and closed atmosphere, light shades of purple reflect an elegant and light feeling. It is the color of those who like to be unique and extraordinary. Pink. Pink is a symbol of compassion, love, and warmth. It has a relaxing and calming effect on people. Especially light shades increase the feeling of trust and protection. It is known as the color of romance, gentleness, and femininity. Pink represents an energy that brings softness and sincerity to its surroundings. For this reason, it is often preferred in children's rooms, in environments where peace is desired, and in loving communication. It also facilitates empathy and emotional connection. When used in excess, it can sometimes create an overly naive and fragile impression. But when used in balanced and correct tones, it provides sincerity and warmth. Pink is the color of areas where hearts soften and sincerity and protection are felt. Turquoise. Turquoise provides the perfect balance of energy and calm. It evokes a feeling of both renewal and vitality. It clears the mind, strengthens communication, and enhances creativity. Evocative of water and sky, turquoise creates a relaxing atmosphere, while at the same time giving a sense of dynamism and freedom. It is a preferred color for spiritual balance and emotional healing. It can be distracting when overused, but in the right shades it offers peace and freshness. Brown. Brown is the warm, solid color of earth and nature. It gives a feeling of confidence, durability, and simplicity. It instills in people a sense of solidity and stability, which is why it is preferred to create comfort and intimacy in interiors. Brown symbolizes warmth and protection, and is also associated with responsibility and reliability. When overused, it can create a monotonous and static atmosphere, but when used in the right balance, it provides a natural and reassuring environment. Black. Black is the color of power, mystery, and authority. It has long been a symbol of both mourning and prestige. It creates a serious and strong atmosphere that demands respect and attention. Black sets boundaries, acts like a shield, and expresses complex emotions. In fashion, it stands for elegance and sophistication. It shows confidence and determination, but also brings a mysterious feeling. Too much black can cause sadness or a heavy mood. When used carefully, black is very effective. It's the color of people with a deep, complex inner world who like to keep themselves hidden. White. White is a symbol of purity, cleanliness, and renewal. Psychologically, it brings a sense of freshness and calmness, helping to reduce stress. White represents new beginnings and hope, like a blank page. It is associated with openness and honesty. When used indoors, white makes spaces look larger and brighter. It is commonly used in health and hygiene because it evokes cleanliness. However, too much white can feel cold and sterile, so it's often balanced with other colors. White is the choice for those who want simplicity, clarity, and purity. Gray. Gray is the color of balance and neutrality. It has neither the seriousness of black nor the purity of white, so it often acts as a bridge between them. Psychologically, it gives a sense of calmness and objectivity. It clarifies thinking in decision-making processes. Gray is a symbol of professionalism and maturity, which is why it is often preferred in business and formal settings. However, its excessive use can create a feeling of coldness, indecision, and stagnation. Gray stands out as the color of mature and controlled personalities seeking balance between complex emotions. Gold. The color gold is a symbol of wealth, success, and splendor. Psychologically, it represents self-confidence, luxury, and prestige. It attracts attention with its shiny structure and evokes a feeling of power and prosperity. Throughout history, it has been a symbol of royalty and high status. Gold increases motivation and supports a focus on success. However, if overused, it can lead to arrogance and vanity. When used in balance, it creates an inspiring and impressive environment. Gold is the color of those who feel worthy and are determined to achieve their goals. Burgundy. Burgundy is the color of depth and maturity. It symbolizes both strength and elegance. Combining the passion of red with the warmth of brown, it creates a feeling that is both serious and inviting. Psychologically, it represents confidence, determination, and loyalty. Burgundy gives off an air of luxury and prestige, but excessive use can feel heavy and overwhelming. Burgundy is the color of confident, deep, and impressive personalities. Beige. Beige is a warm and soft color. It symbolizes naturalness, simplicity, and calmness. It has a soothing effect that doesn't strain the eyes and creates a peaceful atmosphere. As a neutral and balanced tone, beige easily blends into any environment. It is the color chosen by those who prefer a modest and simple look. It also represents warmth and friendliness. Silver. Silver is the color of elegance and modernity. With its cool and simple structure, it evokes a sense of clarity and balance in the mind. It is neither too hot nor too cold. In this respect, it represents neutrality and logic. It evokes technology, the future, and innovation. Although not as flashy as gold, it conveys sophistication and understated luxury. This makes silver a force to be reckoned with without attracting attention. It supports analytical thinking and symbolizes turning to reason rather than emotion. However, when used too much, it can give a feeling of coldness and distance. We discovered the powerful effects of colors in our lives. From passion to serenity, energy to peace, each one shapes our soul. If you found the video useful, don't forget to subscribe, like and share in the comments which color touches you the most. See you in the new videos. Bye.